I went up to Oklahoma this weekend to a friend's house or a friend's ranch. He's got a shooting range. And we went up because we were shooting something that is for Wednesday's special. Last week, we shot, what's his name? Oswald's gun, the exact copy with the exact ammunition. And the ammunition itself leads you to conspiracy theories like crazy. I mean, the more we do things on this, and I'm like, we're going to disprove that, then you're like, I mean, one of them is the ammunition. This gun was for Greek fighters in World War II. It's a really crappy gun. The scope today, the same exact scope, if you can get it, it's very rare, but if you can get it, it is so crappy that it's a $10 scope today. Okay, back then it was, and it's really, this gun has everything going against it. Okay, and the ammunition, there wasn't ammunition for this gun. The CIA after the war said to the DOD, you've got to make a bunch of ammunition for this gun and send it over to Greece. Okay. So it was all CIA ordered ammunition. It didn't sell. It was there. And so they shipped it back later. Now, how did Oswald get the ammunition that was ordered by the CIA, brought back by the CIA and the DOJ? How did he? We have those shells. They're $40 a piece now. So we were using the shell. We used absolutely everything. And last week, the gun jammed on us. Well, actually, the firing pin went out. And we couldn't get it fixed fast enough for what I did yesterday. So I went out last week and I shot, and it was just stationary at the exact distance. Can I hit those things using this gun? Yes. Then we decided we have to do it, though, moving and at the exact angles and as high up to 6 stories as we can get. So yesterday, I go to Oklahoma to this great side-by-side ranch where, it's for hunters. And the guy who runs it is a guy who is a Beretta sharpshooter, if you will. He's the kind of guy that, he'll go, gun shows and stuff, and he'll throw up a quarter and he'll shoot a hole through the quarter. He's that kind of guy. Really good shot. And he said, this is difficult. And I'm like, is it? And he's like, yes, Glenn, this is a difficult shot. We're going to be here all day. Let me just say, my day lasted, I expected maybe 20 minutes. It was an 8-hour day to do this. Okay.
Wow.
So we take the shot. I don't want to reveal what we found, but we found 2 things that I did not expect. I thought for sure it would go a certain way, and it didn't. And then on top of that, he comes back, and because we had it in the back of a car, shoot through the back of the car, and we did, and it was the same angle, absolutely everything. And he comes out after the shoot, and he said, I want you to look at this. And he shows us something on the car, and I said, wait a minute. Wait, explain this, because it seemed odd. Once he pointed out, I'm like, wait a minute. And he said, yeah. And we started talking about it, and the whole crew came around. We're doing research today because if the Warren Commission did not talk about this, and they had to have.
Right.
If they didn't talk about this, it was because there's no way around it. And we'll show it to you on Wednesday's show. It's fascinating. It is absolutely fascinating.
Sounds it.
Yeah. It's really great.
What was it like going through the process of recreating that?
It was weird because we put balloons,
right? Okay.
Where everybody was. And so we put balloons there. And the idea of, I could relate to him on nerves. Because I was thinking, okay, so what other elements did he have to deal with? And the only one that I couldn't recreate is I'm shooting the president. And I'm probably going to walk away dead, So that's the only thing that would slow you down, make you a sloppier shot or anything else, and we couldn't recreate that.
That's a big one.
Yeah. The other thing is, he was in a Lincoln Continental, even moving, it's 11 miles an hour. That thing's not bouncing around. We had it in the back of a truck, and the truck was being dragged through this field, and it kept losing, a field is bumpy all the way.
Not paved, yeah.
Yeah, not paved at all, not even smooth. And so I think that kind of made up for him being nervous, because that's what Scott was saying. It was like, this is a difficult shot because of that. So I think we kind of balanced it out, but it's really amazing. We're doing a show from the Oval Wednesday, and we've got somebody on that has a tape. He's bringing in, would not release it to us, so he's coming in and he's bringing the tape of a conversation that he says two people talking about Johnson and Johnson's involvement. We also have Roger Stone on the program.
Really?
Yeah, talking about that, because I also want to go into Nixon, and he was part of the Nixon thing, because the more you find out about what our CIA was doing, the things that we'll show you on Wednesday that we've now confirmed, and we didn't even know we were looking for this, but the things that came out of those JFK files now that we've confirmed shows that the CIA is absolutely out of control then, and it'll make you question everything else you know in history. Was that real or was that not real? And so that's Wednesday night, 9 o'clock, Blaze TV. Join me, blazetv.com/Glenn. Just use the promo code Glenn and you're going to save.